Greetings, diplomatic, creative, balanced Libra. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the March 2021 forecast for the sign of Libra, and I'm going to do a Celtic Cross tarot layout for the month. And I'm also going to touch on some of the planetary transits that are happening for the month. I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole. There, as the month unfolds, I will be doing more specific readings about the planetary transits and the cards in my stories and in my feed. But in the meantime and in between time, definitely watch the videos here for your sun and rising sign, or if you have a night chart, your moon and rising sign. If you don't know if you have a day chart or a night chart, then you should definitely contact me for a reading. Everyone should have their chart done at least once in life. It's a wonderful tool for self-awareness and self-discovery and for navigating the journey of life. As we enter the month of March, Libra, it looks like you are making an important financial decision at the beginning of the month. You might be considering whether to invest, to continue investing your time into something that you've poured a lot of energy into and already seen the fruits of, or going in another direction. It may be a big financial expenditure of some kind that you are making a decision around, but it looks like around the 1st through the 3rd, there's a big financial decision. And or business, financial or business. Pentacles correspond to the element of earth, and so they have to do with money and resources. Also, Mars is entering Gemini right at the beginning of the month on March 3rd. And that's going to be in your 9th house. And as Mars enters Gemini, sometimes our energy can be divided in different directions during this time. So things I think are going to start to move a lot quicker, but we might find that we're being just pulled in different directions. Anyway, you were covered by the Queen of Swords. This is a card about decisiveness, mastery, clear communication, clear vision, knowing what you want. And then you're crossed by the Ace of Wands, which this is a new start. This could be an actual offer that's made to you, a career offer, or just an offer to start on a new path, start something new. And this is also around the time where Pallas Athene is moving into Pisces. And Pallas Athene is the asteroid goddess who rules our strategy and our wisdom, kind of our chess playing skills. And so this is a time of Pallas Athene and Pisces to me is strategizing about the dream. What is the dream and what is your strategy to get there? The basis of the month, temperance. So it looks like in March you might be feeling a little out of balance between emotion and reason. And so this might be a good time to, I find that daily meditation helps me bring that back into balance when, either you're being too analytical and too in your head and not enough in your heart, or either you're being too emotion-based and too, in your feelings and not being, rational or pragmatic enough. And so it's a balance is required in this area. And so that's something that's a theme for you in March, is working on achieving that balance. And what's leaving, and it's also not going to extremes. When temperance shows up reversed, it could mean that you're being extreme about something, and maybe you can find the middle ground. Maybe you can find the middle view. And what's leaving is the Page of Swords reversed. So this could be some gossip. What could come into being is the star. So around mid-month, this is a time of faith, of higher consciousness, just faith in the divine order and the divine timing of everything. It's in your favor. Also a good time to focus on self-care, be in nature, gaze at the stars, be near the water, take care of yourself. This is also the new moon of Pisces where this is appearing for you. And so the new moon of Pisces is a great time to set intentions around the dream, do the new moon magic, light your candles, have your altars, have, pictures of the ancestors, your crystals, your flowers. It's a very powerful time to set intentions around the vision, around the dream. This is Pisces new moon, around the artwork, around healing. All of those are Pisces themes, around, humanity and the oneness. And around mid-month, it looks like there could be delays or postponements in something that you're trying to get started. It could also be, for those who have children, it might be delays and postponements around a new start for your child. For those who don't have children or a child in your life, it could be around a new opportunity or a new project. Delays, postponements. This is in play the whole month of March, but strongest around the 16th to 18th of the month. This is also around the time that Mercury moves into Pisces. When Mercury moves into Pisces, she's moving into your 6th house. So the 6th house is the house of health and fitness. It's also the house of your daily routine. It can be the house of your service in the world. It can also be the house of employees or co-workers. So the delays or postponements that I'm talking about in a new project or in a new start or for your child could also relate to those 6th house topics. And fears or insecurities in March have to do with the breaking of a commitment, potentially. The Hierophant reverse can have to do with breaking from a commitment. It can also have to do with breaking off from an institution or an organization that you're a part of, or it can have to do with parting ways with someone who is related to an institution. So that can be a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, a spouse, a judge, a therapist, anything like that. And it looks like you might have fears or insecurities around that. Again, this is something that's in play all of March, but it looks strongest around the 19th to the 21st of March. And this is around the time that the Sun and Venus are also entering Aries. As the Sun and Venus enter Aries, it's entering your house of relationships. And so the 7th house rules marriage, it rules romantic partnerships, long-term commitments, business partnerships. It can rule quarrels or lawsuits if that's applicable. But yeah, and others see you as the Knight of Swords. So it looks like there's a man who wants to have a discussion with you in March. I see him riding in. He might be, wanting to debate something with you, negotiate something with you, discuss something with you. He may have ideas. Again, this is in play all of March, strongest around the 22nd to the 24th of the month. Positive feelings, the High Priestess reversed. So it looks like there's going to be some information revealed, gossip revealed, secrets revealed, wisdom, buried wisdom that's revealed. And you feel very positive about this in the month of March. this will happen on or before the full moon of Libra, but the full moon illuminates, and it's your full moon, Libra, so it's in your first house, and it looks like it's going to be, there will be illumination and culmination around a situation that is very personal to you at this time. Maybe there's going to be balance, maybe there's going to be fairness, maybe karma or justice is going to be delivered or revealed somehow. Something about your, maybe your body or your health or your identity that's going to be revealed at this time. But it looks very positive. Again, I'm saying this is a very positive thing. It's a very illuminating, enlightening moment. And then the end of the month is 10 of Pentacles. So this is great. Money, security, family, residence, wealth. The full picture is happening around the end of the month, also around or just after this Libra full moon. And so that is the tarot overview and astrology overview for Libra for March. If you liked it, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a don't like, but I hope you liked it. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please share this video with other Libras that you know, and please have a wonderful March, Libra. Thank you for joining me.